All right, officially live. And I know I'm kind of like late to the party. It's the second half. Just shooting the shit. Had to get some sleep. Had a 4-hour live stream last night. Just said, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and try to get some kind of sleep. When I wake up, I'm hearing CJ Stroud is hurt. That's unfortunate. It wasn't really the fall that he went down for a late slide, but it was more so of his head bouncing back, hitting the turf as he was hit. My prayers go out to him, and I wish the speedy recovery for him, and I hope maybe he's just out. He's out for the rest of this game, but hopefully he won't be out for too long. Anyways, it's Texans and Broncos, second half, third quarter, 5.5 minutes to go. It's 15-7. Big third down and 2 as it's an incomplete to Nico Collins, intended from Davis Mills. Marvin said, "I'm shocked that the defense keeping us in this game." They are. They are keeping us in this game. And despite, us not being able to get in the end zone, we're still getting field goals. The score was 3-0 when Stroud went out. So we've scored 12 points since he's been gone. They've all been field goals. So we're getting in the red zone. We're getting, to the other side of the field in field goal range. We're just not getting those getting in the end zone. Otherwise, you could make the argument, I think the Texans would be up a lot more. Would be up a lot more than what they are now. Imagine if Stroud was playing. Oh, my God. This is the score that we'd be up by. We would be up by 2 or 3 scores easily. Defense is containing Bo Nix. He's not getting too many deep shots down the field except for the one that he had for the touchdown, with Sutton over the shoulder pass. With Stingley Jr. was all over him. That was just a lucky catch that Denver had. Otherwise, it could be very well 15-0. But I'll take the 15-7 lead. The defense keeps us in this game. We got a very good shot to win. Rachel said, "Good luck, go Texans, man," from Facebook. Oh, I appreciate that. Very much love for you. I'm glad that you're commenting on my Facebook Live. Go Texans. We got a good chance to win this game. Davis Mills is okay. I'm not saying he sucks or he's bad, but, he knows the system well. He's been with us since COVID first started. 2021 draft. He's all we have for now. He knows the system well. He's been with us for 4 years. Might as well go ahead and keep him. There's no sense we don't have really anybody else that you could just bring in. Fitzpatrick's already retired. Tyrod Taylor's with the Jets. This is all we have. He's just going to be a game managing quarterback until Stroud gets back. If we can get out with the win, that would be great. It's a good game so far. Yes, it is, Caitlin. Well, for me, it is 15-7. What's going on, baby girl? That's one of your killer streams last night, Rose. I like that shit, Marvin says. Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate that, bro. I was just telling the truth. People want to get mad about EBT bullshit, which is a distraction. Don't mean to repeat myself, but there's more problems going on in this country besides 5% of EBT users ripping off the government for $400 or $500 a month. It's like, is it a problem? A minuscule problem. It's not even nothing really to be mad about. What we should be mad about is, of course, people stealing from us. People stealing our money. When it comes to our politicians, when it comes to our frivolous spending in the government, absolutely. Yeah. When it comes to insider trading, no one bats an eye to that. No one bats an eye to how these people get all this money acquired to them by stealing. And nobody says nothing about corporate welfare. Nobody says about all these companies that ask for government bailouts. Nobody says nothing. And that's even worse than EBT. But nobody bats an eye. Nobody bats an eye on the corporate welfare sector, but it's easy to kick the poor man down for SNAP benefits. And even if you fix the SNAP benefits, or let's say you banned it, it still wouldn't even fix the problems, the rest of the problems that's going on right now in the real estate market, in the stock market. No one's questioning any of that. But no, let's just question EBT. Get out of here with that. Marvin said, if you're going to address the problem, address the whole thing. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. If you're going to address all the issues in this country, why don't we address it all? Instead of cherry picking. Let's talk about property taxes. Let's talk about how that's a scam. Let's talk about insurance companies and how they want to sit here and take all these claims and then act. They take all these claims and then actually want to, don't want to render any of them. Nobody talks about that. But let's talk about EBT all day because that's the easy thing to do is to pick on the poor. Third and 1. Did they get him on that fourth? I think we might have got him on fourth. Rachel says, looking good, looking a lot healthier, Steve. You on dieting again? Like I said, man, I let my health get out of control. So I've cut out fried food and starting to eat a lot of grilled stuff instead of frying it, cutting out sugar, bread, that kind of ordeal. Trying to live healthy, man. 4th and inches, Denver's going to punt here. Let's see. See how far they get it. I'm surprised that Denver's not airing it out. I'm surprised that they're not mixing it up with the short passing and the running. The Texans defense is that good because our defense is stingy this year. Like if you drafted the Texans as your defense, I just imagine the amount of fantasy points you're getting. I don't think our defense is allowed no more than 21 points this year. I don't think we've gotten blown out this year. I don't believe we have in all our 4 losses. And in this game with Stroud out, you'd figure, okay, well, the Texans would just lay flat. Denver's just going to run all over us. I thought when the score went up 7-6, it was over. They're going to beat us. Game's over. No, this defense is not giving up. They're just nasty and stingy. Nasty fucking defense. We just have to keep it going, keep the pressure going. We're down on our own 10 right now, our own 12. It's going to be 1st and 10, 2:53 to go. Texans run the ball with Chubb, and he doesn't get anything on there. Now you're looking at 2:45 to go. I mean, to say that we held the Broncos to 7 points at this, considering Stroud's out, and considering that, Davis Mills can't get in the end zone, considering that our offense is struggling, for us to be up 15-7 is a blessing. I look at it as a blessing. Goddamn blessing that we're up by this much. I'll give you guys some score updates with the rest of the league shortly. 2nd and 9, and that pass is way overthrown, intended for Hutchinson. Way overthrown. It's going to be now 3rd and 9 on the 12-yard line or on the 13. Texans down on their own 13. 2:15 to go. What's going on, Caitlin? One day you should come on the stream, Caitlin, and chop it up with me. You don't got to show your face or nothing. Chop it up with your boy. Talk sports. Fuck it. We talk football, basketball, whatever. Or life. I don't care. 3rd down and 9. Davis Mills can't find anybody open. He just throws it off, and it is caught, but it's only a 7-yard gain. Christian Kirk on the catch. I'm shocked he caught that. But it's 4th and a long 3 yards. So it looks like we got the punting unit out. So Denver's going to get the ball back. What a stop for the Broncos. Benito almost had the tackle, couldn't wrap the leg up, but couldn't bring him down. McMillan on the force out. 4th and 3, Texans are going to punt now as we're now reaching 1 minute and 30 seconds to go into 3rd. And Caitlin, you watching the game? So 1 minute and 25 seconds left. Texans punt the ball. Denver looks like they're going to get it around they fair catch around the 38. They're going to be down on their own 38-yard line. Brandy on the fair catch. Bandy. Stop Brandy. It's Bandy. Okay, it says Bo Nix is 16-9 as a starter. 601 rushing yards as compared to John Elway. 5,578 yards and is 16-9 on his 25 career start. I like Bo Nix a lot. I do. When Denver moved on from Russell, I knew right there that Denver, when they've got Bo Nix, just give him some time and he'll gel. Speaking of that, Bo Nix with the catch to Franklin for it looks like 14 yards, and that's going to be a first down Denver Broncos as they're now in Texan territory on the Texan 48. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. So this fourth quarter is definitely going to be it's going to be a definitely a nail biter every play. Let's see there. La Ciada. I always pronounce it. Push Franklin out of bounds. Another catch, and it's going to be a 4-yard catch for Franklin. Down at the 45. And it looks like John back and forth between USC's Lasadier and Franklin. Oh, they're John. I like that. Old school football. Yeah, I'm going to keep you updated if you stay on here. Definitely going to keep you updated. Couldn't do the whole game, so I'm just going to do part of the game, which is the third and a little bit of the third, half of the third, and the rest of the fourth. We're now down to 2 seconds left, 1 second left. It's the end of the third. Denver's down on the Texan 45. It's going to be 2nd and 7. And it is officially the end of the third quarter. Let me go ahead and make that correction. Now it's fourth quarter, guys. Uh-oh. Everyone put your fist up. Full quarter. Well, I think if you're the Broncos, you definitely got to put some points on the board. The time's starting to melt. The fourth quarter, you got 15 minutes. I think on this drive is crucial. If you're Denver, I think you can't walk out without at least a minimum of 3. But I'm thinking if I'm Denver, you got to get a touchdown. So obviously you're going to get a touchdown. You're going to have to go for 2. You're going to have to go for 2. It's a commercial break. Let's go ahead and go with the scores right now in the NFL. Into the third quarter as the Bears are over the Bengals 31-27. Flacco's got 14 for 19, 244 yards, and 2 touchdowns. It is into the third as the Minnesota Vikings are up 24-17 over the Lions. Do the Vikings somehow squeak out with a win? It'll put them back at 500. That's the case. Is it possible that the Vikings could get the upset? We'll find out. Panthers over the Packers 13-6 in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes left. Talk about upsets. Jordan Love, 20 for 30, 216 yards and an interception. The Chargers up 27-17 over them pesky Titans, and the Chargers are Justin Herbert, 18-27, 247 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. Let's see. The Patriots are up 24-17 over the Falcons. Drake May, 18 for 26, 242 yards and 2 touchdowns. 49ers over them Giants, 27-17 with 7:50 to go in the fourth. Mac Jones is 18 for 23, 196 yards and 2 touchdowns. I wonder if you're a 49ers fan, the Niners are up 27-17. So I'm wondering if Brock Purdy comes back for the Niners. I'm curious, do the Niners insert Brock Purdy, or do you go ahead and roll the dice and continue to go with your boy Mac Jones, who's already sort of acclimated himself into this offense? If the Niners win today, they go to 6-3. Do you take your chances with Mac Jones? I mean, that's going to be a good question. Oh, Texans blitz. And Denver, Bo Nix has to throw that out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 7. 14:55 left. Steelers are beating the Colts 24-10. Danny Dimes, 18 for 31, 194 yards and 2 touchdowns. Of course, Texans up 15-7. Davis Mills, 12 for 19 for 109 yards. Nico Collins, 7 receptions, 75 yards. Texans are going to call a timeout. I guess they weren't set, so they're going to burn one of their timeouts. I guess might as well, right? They didn't like the play. They didn't like the way it was set up. It looks like Denver's in shotgun formation. I'm just shocked the Texans held the Broncos to 7 at this point. Our defense this year has been nasty, atrocious. They're trying, they're fighting. Doesn't matter if Stroud is out. They're still fighting, and I like that shit. Denver Broncos are 3-0 when trailing at the start of the fourth quarter, best in the NFL. Well, maybe we can end that streak today. 3-1. How about that? Bo Nix, 9 for 22, 97 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. So Bo Nix hasn't even thrown for 100 yards yet. Maybe that's a lot to do with it, with our defense. Defense, that's right. Third down, shotgun formation set, Texans blitz. Bo Nix gets rid of it, and Denver got the first down. As Bryant from Illinois, Bryant the second, stretches for that first down, which I thought he was going to be short at first, but he stretched for the pylon. He got the first down. Denver gets the ball to the Texan now 38-yard line. Wow. That was an amazing second effort. Okay, and there's a catch right there by Franklin. He's going to advance the ball another 8 yards down at what it looks like the Texan 30. He's got to get to the 28 for the first down. It's now 2nd and 2 for the Broncos. Let's see what the Broncos do now. 2nd and 2. As now we officially are about to hit the 14-minute mark. It's still early in this game. But what's going on, man? 2025 is almost over. That's right. Broncos on the handoff. It looks like they're going to get the first down. No, they're going to be short about a yard. They're going to be short about a yard, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. Third down and 1. Bo Nix now officially is over the 100-yard mark at 112 yards. I would have to say that we did a good job in containing Bo Nix. Good job in containing him. Dobbins tried to run. He just got that 1 yard. So it's 3rd and 1 now, Marvin. All right, 3rd and 1 or 3rd and inches. They hand the ball off, and they're going to get the first down to Franklin. He got 1 yard. It's going to now go to the Texan 27. 13 minutes to go. Down at the Texan 27. So, yes, Denver got the first down, but we're making them fight for these yards. Every inch, every nook and cranny, we're making them fight for every single yard. And most importantly, we're taking time off the clock. The time of possession, did you not look at the first half? The Texans Denver only had the ball possession for almost 8 minutes. That means we had 22 plus minutes time of possession on Denver. Oh, touchdown Denver. I was talking too soon. Harvey was wide open. Hey, what's going on, Jaguar, man? I don't know. I didn't look at the schedule yet. Let me look. I think we got the Buffalo Bills, if I'm correct. It's a Thursday night football game. There's a touchdown by Harvey. Damn it. We play Jaguars?
Yeah, we play Buffalo on the 20th and Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. My brother just told me who we played.
Oh, he definitely suffered a concussion.
Okay.
So he probably won't see start next week either.
Damn. That's not good.
The whole season.
True. All right, Denver's going for a 2-point conversion here as they have to now go for 2. The score's 15-13. Let's see if the defense can hold them here. Denver's lining up. High formation set. 1 running back behind. 2 wide receivers to the right. 1 to the left. See if they get it here. They fake the handoff. And it's caught. We are now officially tied. Franklin with the catch, and Denver's now got not only the touchdown, but the 2. And we are officially tied.
Fourth quarter?
Yeah, fourth quarter.
See, we keep hitting them a field goal, man. You get a touchdown.
Yep.
Fuck that field goal shit.
RJ Harvey with the catch. Ugh. And then Franklin with the catch for the 2-point conversion. We are now officially tied. Well, Stroud got has a concussion. His head hit the turf pretty good, and because of that, he's out for the rest of the game. I think that he dove to the ground too soon. Too late, you mean, Marvin? He dove to the ground. He slid too late. So it wasn't the defender's fault. He's just doing his job. Stroud's head just hit the back of the turf. He was able to get up and walk off, but he was able to get up and walk off fine, so that's good. He didn't have to be carted off, but he's out for the rest of this game. If you're Denver, you definitely got to take advantage of that. If you're Texans, it's about clock management. Keeping Bo Nix off the field, keeping that Denver offense off the field like you did in the first half. Mixing up the short passing with the runs. If you can't throw it deep, that's fine. Next man up. I'm not going to sit here and say give up. I think the defense is playing too stingy for the offense to give up. Just we need to advance the ball down the field, get some points. It's possibly going to be a low-scoring dogfight at the end, and they're fighting. The Texans are fighting. They're not giving up. I like that shit. We could have gave up last week against the Niners. Well, I had us written off of that game, and we ended up winning. This game, still a winnable game. Is it going to be dirty? Yeah. You're going to have to fight in the trenches? Yeah. Texans defense can't play good forever. No, absolutely not. The offense, like I said, at the end of the day, like this drive here, we can get a touchdown here and maybe take 4 or 5 minutes off the clock. We're right back in it. It is not over till the fat lady sings. Marvin says, hook 'em. Longhorns won yesterday. You goddamn right we did. We whooped the shit out of Vanderbilt. They actually did manage to make a comeback of it, make a game. But at the end of the day, Texas gets out with the win. That's all I care about. We beat the 9th best team in the nation. We're number 20. I predict we'll move up to 15 or 14 in the bowl. I don't think they'll put us in the playoff, but we'll be pretty close to it. We got a big game against Georgia next week. That's for all the marbles. We win that game, we're in the college playoff. We're right back in with 2 losses. You want us to beat the Niners? And we did. RJ Harvey, man, just put that juke move, put that mad stick on us. I think Broncos are 6-2. If they win this game, they go to 7-2. It's a big momentum shift for them. All right, so we got the ball at our own 29. Shotgun set, 3 wide receivers to the right. 1 switches to the middle. We fake the handoff. Davis Mills gets a short pass to Dalton Schultz. He only got maybe about 3 yards. Could have ran the ball there, man. I think we would have broke out for a little bit better of a run. Now there's 5 yards. We're now down to 12 minutes to go in the 4th. Game tied at 15, 2nd and 5. Texans down on their own 34. We line up shotgun formation, 2 wide receiver right, 1 to the left, and a catch up the middle for Schultz, and Schultz is going to get the ball to the 49-yard line. We got 14 yards on that play. That's pretty good right there to mix it up a little bit. Now we're down to 11 and a half minutes to go. So Texans are taking the time off, advancing the ball, getting the first down. Down at the 49. Next man up. No, I can't show it because it'll get me for copyright. I would love to, but they'll get you on the copyright shit. All right, they fake the handoff. Davis Mills throws it down the field, and it's intercepted. No, he dropped it. Talanoa had the catch, and then he dropped it, which should have been a Denver Broncos interception. 2nd and 10. Nice effort by Nico Collins to make sure that the Denver Bronco defender didn't hang on to it, but give Mills credit for taking shots down the field. I like that. I like that, man. $11:02 to go. 2nd and 10 for Houston. Uh-oh, delay game. Damn it. That against us? Yep, delay game. So that's going to go back 5 yards. Come on, man. Y'all can't be getting penalties like that. It's going to put the ball now on our 44. What a pass by Davis Mills earlier to Nico, man. On the numbers. 2nd and 15 for Houston now. Down on the 43-yard line. And there's a flag on the field. It's incomplete, but it looks like they may go back for a hold. If you're Denver, do you accept the penalty? Or do you decline it and send it to a 3rd and 15? Let's see. Decisions. Is that against us or them? Illegal shift on us. Yep, they decline it. Denver's smart for declining that penalty. It's now going to be 3rd down and 15 now. 10:58 to go. I hate that. I hate the illegal shift penalty. I think it's stupid as shit. 3rd and 15. Here it goes. Denver's rushing 4. Davis Mills throws it, and he overthrew Christian Kirk, and it's going to be incomplete. 4th down and 15. Houston's going to have to punt. Denver will get the ball back. Oh, I miss CJ Stroud so fucking bad. Oh, I miss him so bad. It changes the whole complexity of the offense. The whole game is now shifted because of this. Like I said, people ask me every year, you think Texas got a good roster? I'll take a look at the roster, and I'm like, yeah, pending injuries. Every year, my answer never fucking changes. I'm like, you're only as good as your injuries. Once you start getting hurt, and guys start going down, it gets worse and worse. Hang on.
You on live?
Yeah, I'm still.
What down are we at?
Denver got the ball back. Well, Denver 6-2. They got to stay ahead of the West. It looks like they got a 1-game lead on the Chargers and Chiefs. It looks like Chargers are going to beat the Titans. So you're going to have to win this game to keep that game ahead of the Chargers. The Chiefs also got they play the Bills today. That's not going to be an easy game either. They could lose that game. I got Bills actually winning that game. All right, we're down to 10:30 to go as the Denver Broncos run it on the first play. They got 2 yards, 2nd and 8. 10 minutes left. Well, 10 minutes and 20 seconds left. I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. Second and 8. Denver lines up on their own 21. Texans are going to rush 4. Bo Nix throws it down the field. And it's oh, man. And Stingley Jr. drops the pass. It's now going to be 3rd down and 8 for Denver with 10:02 to go as Stingley Jr. couldn't hang on to the catch. Dropped it. It is now 3rd and 2. If you're Denver, do you try to take these shots down the field? I mean, I get it. You're trying to throw the defense off, but do you try to take the run to see if, advance the ball? Just get the 2 yards, get the first down. What do you do here if you're Denver? You're on no, it's not 3rd and 2, it's 3rd and 8. That makes it a little bit tricky now. I thought it was 3rd and 2. I apologize. Texans rush 4. Bo Nix throws. Oh, man, that was a sloppy pass by Bo Nix, and it's going to be 4th down. Denver will have to punt the ball. Bo Nix, 12 for 26 for 139 yards. 2 touchdowns and an interception. Those aren't Bo Nix numbers that you thought it was supposed to be. And that's why I say the defense is holding. The defense is holding. We got 9:57 to go. Denver's going to have to punt the ball. Subbing in for the Broncos, Caitlin. Denver's going to punt right here. Texans going to get the ball around their own 20 as Noel's going to advance the ball. He doesn't get much. He gets to about the 26. There's a flag on the field. Most likely when there's a flag, it's going to be on us. That may put us back 10 yards. 9:46 to go. I think this is crunch time. The clock is melting. 15-15. D'Amico Ryans is trying to fire this offensive side of the ball up. Because they understand it. This field goal, if we can get in field goal range and kick one, this could be potentially the game, maybe. It depends on how much time we take off the clock. We got to take a lot of time off the clock. That's scary giving Bo Nix the ball with 2 minutes left. Texans up 18-15. That's nasty, man. It's going to be one hell of a drive to end the game. Bears are up 34-27 with 5:53 to go. Lions are down still by a touchdown with 7:48 in the 4th. Packers come in to tie the game against the Panthers 13-all, 2:32 in the 4th. Chargers are up 27-20 with 1:55 to go against the Titans. Falcons are now down 24-23 with 2:54 left in the 4th. The Giants are down 34-17, $1.56. It looks like the Niners are walking out with a W. The Steelers are up 27-10 over the Colts, and the Colts are getting their asses kicked by the Steelers. And Broncos Texans are tied at 15, and that's the current update. Oh, there's a holding on Denver. It's very rare that they call a holding on the punting team or the kicking team. It's usually always called on the receiving team. In this case, it was called on Denver, so we're going to get the extra 10. That's going to put the ball at the 36 to start this drive with 9:46 to go. Well, I would be a great announcer. Just too bad you're the only one commenting, but no one else loves me enough, fortunately. Not only am I a great announcer, but I'm a great rambler when it comes to my rant videos. Still got some juice left in the tank. I still got a little bit of juice in the tank. What's worse, Steven? High blood pressure or constant migraine? High blood pressure. I have high blood pressure. It sucks. I've been on lisinopril. Because my weakness, again, when it comes to food, I'm not a sugar guy at all. I can go weeks without sugar. It's not a big deal. Cake, ice cream, and stuff. That's not really my thing. My issue is the fried food. That's my biggest weakness. And I need to stay off of the fried food. Or if I do, it's the every now and then kind of thing. Definitely when your sodium goes up, it raises your blood pressure. So, it's just about having to watch what you eat, take care of your body. Because as you get older, it's not as easy. It's not as easy. Not as easy as it once was. But I recommend you guys, if you're going to take vitamins are essential. So I take vitamin B12s by Nature Mate. B12s, I take 2 a day. And I also take Vitamin C, 2 a day. Two a day I take. And then I also take men's vitamins. And it makes a big difference. It gives you energy. It gives you, the minerals you need in case you don't. I'm not really a vegetable guy. I don't eat a lot of sweets or a lot of vegetables or fruits. So I always eat vitamins to kind of supplement for that. And then they recommend you eat a banana a day to stop the spasms and shit like that, where you get your magnesium. Because if you don't, you'll start getting muscle spasms and shit like that in your feet, legs, back, and it sucks. It sucks. So I eat a banana. I ate like half a banana for breakfast. I'm gonna eat the other half before I go to bed. All right, that's holding on the offense. 9:39 left. So that's holding against us. I was on Hutchinson. Yeah, potassium in it too. Yeah, absolutely. Me neither. I'm not a sweet person either. Little sweets, mainly salt. Yeah, salty. Yeah, I'm the salt guy. You know, you gotta start drinking more water. Right now, I'm drinking sugar-free cranberry juice, and I've been drinking more water. I've been getting off the soda. I gave up Diet Cokes too about 3 days ago. So I cut Diet Cokes out. I cut off fried food. Just to get the blood pressure to go down. My blood pressure, Marvin, was at 147 over 88. Your number should be 120 over. Your number should be 120. It should be 120 over 80. So like I said, with diet, exercise, drinking more water, and the blood pressure meds, I'll get my blood pressure back down before you know it. It just takes time. All right, Texans got the ball down on their own 39. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Game tied at 15. Davis Mills gets it off to Schultz, and Schultz is going to get about maybe 3 yards. Looks like maybe 4. 3rd down and 3, or 3rd down and 4. It's 3rd and 3. Let's see. We're down to 8 minutes and 20 seconds left. Game tied at 15. 3rd and 3 for the Texans. Third and 3 down at the 42. They got to get to the 46. So it's going to be basically 3rd and 4. Shotgun set. Denver Broncos are going to rush 3 guys, and Davis Mills barely gets it off. And Texans are going to be short of the 1st down by about 2 yards. They got maybe 1 yard. So it's like, really, it's 4th down and 3. Because they gave us third and 3, but it really felt like it was 3rd and 4. So it's going to be 4th and 3. Texans are going to punt. We're now down to 7 minutes and 40 seconds left. Hey, where are you hiding? What's going on, man? Get it done, Texans. Don't sell. Well, with CJ Stroud out, it's going to be kind of hard, but I appreciate your letter of confidence. We're about to punt right now. Denver's going to get the ball 7.5 to go. Game is coming down to the wire. Denver's going to get the ball back. It's now going to what it looks like. Uh-oh. It's down at the 1 yard line. Wow, what a good punt. Traymon Smith with the save. What a save there. Denver's down on their own 1 yard line. They got to go down 99 yards. Uh-oh, now they're going to look at it. Did Jamal Hill touch it while his leg was still in the end zone? He touched it, and he's on the line. That actually might put the ball at the 20 now. Challenge flag has been thrown by Denver, and it looks like they're going to win the challenge. Yep, and that means that they're most likely going to – let's see. Okay, so that is a touchback? Okay. Okay, Denver, they didn't take the challenge from Denver. The referees went and made the correction on the field before the challenge flag was thrown. 7:12 to go, ball at their own 20. Denver's got the ball. Oh, let me add him. I just saw. Hold on. What's up?
Hey, Steven, what's up?
I saw your Oklahoma Sooners won yesterday. Beat Tennessee. Congratulations. That was a big win you guys needed there.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that after
Big win that
like
y'all
1 o'clock. I didn't watch the
Mateer
game.
redeemed himself. Now OU can win the big games. Y'all won in Tennessee. That was a big win for y'all. And of course, we beat Vanderbilt. So now
Yeah,
it's
now we're
possible OU and
7-2.
Texas could get in with 2 losses. You know, Miami lost yesterday. They got upset by SMU.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. There was. I think Georgia Tech lost. One of the unbeatens. I think they lost to NC State.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some big upsets in a little shakeup. It's not over yet. Oh, you got the big win. That was a win y'all needed. Y'all now jump up from 18 to possibly 14 or 13. Y'all are right back in the conversation. Bo Nix throws it down the field. Whoa! What a missed drop by Sutton. 3rd and 6 for Denver. 6:19 to go. Bo Nix throws it down the field, which should have looked like Sutton should have had the catch. He tried to come back to the ball, and went right off his hands. Stingley Jr. on the coverage. And I got to admit, Stingley has been everywhere all over the field today. Nasty. Texans defense is nasty this year.
So what's happening in the game? I see the score is tied 15-15.
Ball in the 15. Bo Nix runs it up, and it's incomplete. Intended for Sutton. He dropped another pass wide open. Sutton's got the case of the fumble fingers. I certainly don't have John Elway to go 99 yards, but Buckeyes are still undefeated. Congratulations, by the way. Yeah, Ohio State still in the running for possibly winning back-to-back.
Yep.
Like the Dodgers. All right, Denver's got the punt here. It looks like Texans are going to get the ball back.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't saw the score until like late last night, around like 1 to 2 o'clock.
I think you're on my Instagram. You want me to send you a link? You want to hop in and talk a little Ohio State? I don't mind. All right, it's 6 minutes and 4 seconds. Texans ball, 1st and 10.
So how was your Halloween, Steven?
Man, my Halloween was badass. I went to Galveston.
Well, that's cool. I went to a wedding.
That sounds like fun.
Yep.
Maybe the next wedding will be yours.
Highly unlikely.
Never
and
know.
last night, I went to a haunted house with my friends, so there was that as well.
Never say never.
Yep, never say never.
All right, Texans take the field. They're down on their own 20. Shotgun set. They fake the handoff. Davis Mills is trying to find someone down the field. He's going to run instead, and he's going to get about 7 yards on the run. Or 6. No, 7. Oh, no, 6. 2nd and 4. 5:50 to go. The Texans have been controlling time of the possession. Yours may be next too, Steven. Oh, how nice of you. Caitlin, are you going to propose to me? Is that what you're implying? Is she implying that she's going to get on one knee and propose to me? That's so sweet of you. All right. Texans got the ball on the 26. Then they run the ball, and it's going to be about a yard. It's going to be about 3rd and 3 with 5:20 to go. The run up with Nate Chubb, only 1 yard on the carry. 3rd down, a big 3rd down here with 5 minutes to go. Texans are at 3rd and 3, or still technically 3rd and 4. 5 minutes to go. Let's see what they line up here. The shotgun formation set, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, Nico Collins. They fake the handoff, and the pass was batted by Allen, number 99 from the Broncos, and that's now going to be 4th down. Texans punt unit is now taking the field. This could come down to a final drive, a game-winning, really a field goal. Both teams are fighting for that game-winning field goal.
Wait, who has the ball?
Well, they're about to have it now because we're about to punt.
Oh, okay.
Texans are going to punt. Denver's going to get it. The game's tied at 15. Texans punt the ball. And it's going to be a touchback. Denver's going to get the ball with the 4:40 left.
Yeah, so last night I was watching the highlights, and I guess our kicker made like 3 50-yarders, I believe. 155, 151, and another 55.
What, for Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Nice. Not bad. Okay, here are the final scores. There are some games that came to an end. The Carolina Panthers upset defeat the Green Bay Packers 16-13. The San Diego or LA Chargers, I'm sorry, are now have won 27-20 over the Titans. They're now 6-3, which puts the pressure on Denver to have to win this game. New England Patriots edged the Falcons by 1, a little rematch of that Super Bowl, 24-23, and the 49ers walk out of MetLife Stadium with a 34-24 win. McCaffrey, running back, 28 carries, 106 yards, and a touchdown. There's still 4 games ongoing in this first half of play. Denver's going to get about 4 yards on the play. It's going to be now 2nd and 6 with 4:33 to go in the game. You know, I noticed with the Denver play calling, they're taking shots down the field on 2nd and 6, throwing 30 yards down the field. I mean, I get it. But if you're Denver, you know Bo Nix can throw down the field. Why don't you mix it up with the short passing to get those first downs? It's not really a rush to have to get 30. You only got to get 8 or 9 to move the chains and get 8 or 9 to move the chains. All right, 2nd and 7 for Denver. Denver gets it off to number 12, the lead block. And Denver's going to get the first down and more as they're going to get to what it looks like the 36-yard line. R.J. Harvey got some lead blocks there. And Denver's going to get the first down on the 36. Carolina kicks the game-winning 49-yarder from Ryan Fitzgerald. So now Green Bay is going to go to their 2nd loss of the season. The Panthers are now going to go to 5-4, winning 5 out of their last 6 games after starting the season 0-3. Not bad. All right, we are now down to 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. It's 1st and 10 for the Denver Broncos. They must have ran a play when they were showing the replay. Bo Nix on the fake of the handoff. Looks like play action. He gets a short pass, and oh, my God, the running back got lit up. J.K. Dobbins got lit up by Al-Shahir. He lost yards on that, about 2 or 3. So now we're at under 3.5 to go. That Texans defense is stingy. It is stingy right now. Packers lost, Caitlin. What's stagnant, my stream? Is it? I don't know. Impressive Panthers. Now we're number 1 in the NFC. Oh, nice. All right, J.K. Dobbins didn't get anywhere on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd and 11. A big 3rd and 11 for the Denver Broncos is now it's going to be 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Texans still got 2 timeouts. Denver still got 3. What decision is Denver going to make here, Azul? They can need 11 yards for the first down. Denver's going to need this here, and all the fans are standing up. There's a lot of Denver fans, believe it or not, at NRG. A lot of Road Warriors. Denver's 5 for 13 on 3rd down conversions. Texans 3 for 16.
Oh, the game is in Houston?
All right, yeah. It's 3rd and 11.
Oh,
Denver
okay.
lines up for the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, one and back right next to him. Texans rush 4. They snap the ball. Bo Nix throws it up. It's going to be a first down for Denver. down at the 49 to Bryant II, the rookie from Illinois, as the Broncos advance the ball towards midfield and are in drive. We are now officially at the 2-minute warning. What a big play for Denver, and especially for that offensive line to pick up the extra block. Wow. The pressure was on. Rankins was almost on him and really was able to release the ball. Their rookie receiver, Bryant II from Illinois, made a big catch on that play. It's now going to be the 2-minute warning and possibly the play that might lead to Denver's attempt to win the game-winning drive, field goal-wise. Of course, they're going to go for it. Not going to lie, Stadium. Oh.
So I got a question, like, how the score came to be 15-15? That's kind of interesting.
Those games happen. Like I said, we were up 3-0. Stroud goes out with a concussion. Azul, and then after that, Denver scored a touchdown for Bo Nix over the shoulder pass to Franklin, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was 7-3. Then we kicked so many field goals after that went up to 15, and then they scored a touchdown to Sutton, and then Franklin got the 2-point conversion, and the game was tied, and we just had the ball going back and forth. Nobody's able to advance the ball, but Texans have had multiple chances. Ball down on the 1, ball down on inside the 5. Just couldn't get in the end zone with Davis Mills. And we had to just settle for 3. Take the 3, take the 3, take the 3, take the 3. No, it's not going to end in a tie. If it's the end of the 4th and it's tied, we go to overtime. If the overtime ends and it's still a tie, then the game ends in a tie. But it looks like Denver's going to line up.
This is the first time I've seen the score like 15-15. I'm like, that's an odd score.
I love the low-scoring games. I love it because it's all defense in this game. I love a good defensive game. Sometimes you have an offensive scoring shootout, and that could be exciting too, but sometimes these low-scoring games can be just as good. Just as good. They can be just as exciting. All right, let's see. We got another final score. Chargers edge the Titans. Yeah, so they already got the win. Niners won. Patriots won. Panthers won. The Steelers are over the Colts 27-17. Could the Colts come back with under 2 minutes? That'd be crazy if they did. Vikings are over the Lions 27-20, but somehow the Lions got the ball and are in position to maybe make the game-winning drive. The Bears are up 41-27 over the Bengals. I think Bears are going to edge that with the win. They're going to send Bengals to 3-6. Bears, impressively, will go to 5-3. Not bad. All right, so ball's down at the 48-yard line. Denver lines up in a shotgun formation, and it looks like a wildcat formation. They get a yard on the play, a half a yard or a yard and a half. So the ball's down at the 49.5-yard line. 1:50 to go. It looks like Denver is trying to line themselves up for potentially the game-winning drive. Game-winning field goal. 2nd and 8. We are now down to 1.5 minutes. Texans 2 timeouts. Denver still got their 3. It's going to be 2nd and 8 at the 49.5-yard line. Denver's down on still their own side of the field. 1:32 to go. Is there a stop on the field? First timeout, Denver. Denver's going to take a timeout with 1:32 to go. 2nd and 8. Game tied at 15. 4th quarter. What could be the final drive. Bo Nix is 3-0 when trailing in the 4th quarter. Could possibly the Denver Broncos go to a 4-0 record when trailing in the 4th quarter or the start of the 4th, and that's a pretty phenomenal record if you're Denver to have.
It is.
Yeah, Denver started the season last year 1-6. This year they in 1-score games. They were 1-6 last year in 1-score games. This year they're 4-2. That's not too bad. If they win today, that's 5-2. In terms of 1-score games, if they win today, that's 7-2 for their overall record, and that puts them in a pretty comfortable position. I might say, considering the fact I don't even think they've taken a bye yet. I mean, they haven't had their bye yet. 1:32 to go. 2nd and 8. Denver's down on what looks like the 50-yard line. They're going to go ahead and give them midfield. 2nd and 8. They got to get to the Texan 42. no running backs in the backfield, 4 wide receivers. Texans are going to blitz, and Bo Nix is going to have to get rid of that. It's going to be 3rd and 8 with 1:26. And give credit, to the Texans defense for not giving up in this game. They could easily fall flat and say, Stroud's out. We could just easily just give up there every play. The defense is there. They're there every play. Give them credit where credit is due. The Texans defense is nasty this year.
So is Stroud's injury pretty severe?
He went down for a late slide, got hit. The hit really wasn't the issue. It was his head bouncing off the turf. He walked up on his own accord, but of course he's being, test for concussion protocol. Denver throws an incomplete pass. Texans show blitzed on that play. It's going to be 4th and 8 now. And the ball's going to go back to Houston. Denver's going to have to punt. It looks like we might end up going to overtime here. Yeah, I know. It is a good game, Caitlin.
Okay, so who's now playing QB for the Texans?
How many weddings have you been to, Steve? I've been about 4. I've been the best man in about 4 of the weddings. Wearing a suit and tie is not my thing, especially when you're fat. But if I'm about 20 pounds lighter, I look good in a suit and tie. I'm gonna get down about 20 or 30 pounds so I can look good in my suit and tie. There you go. What I think about weddings, it's not really a big thing to me. I mean, I just go support my friends that are getting married and show my support. I think the best wedding I went to was John Alves when he got married back in 2018. I had my suit and tie on. I forgot. I left, I think my jacket at the house. And so all the grooms are like, no, since Rose forgot his, none of us are going to wear ours. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. So none of us wore ours.
Yeah, that is cool. That is cool.
He met us at Sweetwater and Williams. I think it was Sweetwater and Williams Trace or Austin Parkway. And he came and met up with us at that church right there and ended up giving us the jacket. So then we all put our jackets back on. I've been to so many weddings. I've been to 4. I was in a suit and tie. I didn't look good the last time, but the first 2 times, man, when I was 220 pounds, oh, look out, I was a stud. But when you're 245, 250, you don't look good in no damn suit, no damn tie. So let me get my weight down 30 more pounds, and I'll show you. I'll show you. All right, Texans get the ball off on 2nd and 10, and Higgins with the catch. He's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be what looks like 3rd and 6 with 1:05. If you're Denver, you might get the ball back with 1 minute left and good fieldage. If they can stop the Texans here, maybe get the ball around their 40, 45, and with 2 timeouts, hey, Denver still may have a chance. This game is far from over, guys. Man, Josh, this is a good game. Yeah, we're down on our own 17. It looks like we might go to overtime. And that's incomplete. Damn.
We got to punt the ball?
Go again. 1 minute left. It looks like we're going to OT.
All Denver needs is a field goal.
Yeah, they got 2 timeouts left. We'll take maybe 8 seconds off the clock for the punt, so they'll have the ball about a little over 50 seconds. Hopefully get a good punt here.
Well, he's only going to be out a week.
That's not too bad. Maybe he'll be back next week.
Maybe. I doubt it. Maybe.
All right, let's see. Punt the ball. Come on. Denver's going to get the ball, and they're going to advance it, obviously. And they're going to get about the 36.
That's still not bad.
With 2 timeouts, 52 seconds. Oh, that hit looked nasty. Oh. Oh, I didn't know
I'm going to mute myself. I'll be back in 1 second.
Oh yeah, go. Oh, I forgot that you were on. I was, oh, my bad, brother. How's life been? Oh yeah, go ahead. I'll let you go and then come back. My bad. I forgot Azul was still on. He was quiet the whole time. I'm sorry. I just kept talking so much. Azul is from OU. He's from Oklahoma, Marvin. He's a big Oklahoma Sooners fan. I was rooting for Oklahoma to beat Tennessee. And you know I hate the bastards from up north. Or the bastards from Norman. But I had to root for them. Denver's got the ball on the 36-yard line. 48 seconds left. They get a short pass off. And R.J. Harvey's going to go out of bounds for what it looks like to be maybe 3 yards. 44 seconds left. Denver's going to have to take some chances down the field. That's what they're going to want to win. They're going to have to take some chances. Maybe when it's a game-winning field goal, I'll let you guys see it, if hopefully they don't flag it. All right, Denver's got the ball. I'll let y'all see the game-winning field goal if Denver kicks it. Or the game attempt to win. It's down on their own 39. 2nd and 7. Texans rush 4. Bo Nix is going to take off running, and he's going to get it past the 50, past the 40. They're in field goal range and down at the Texan 36. What a run by Bo Nix with no defenders upfield. And that's good. That is good football IQ for Bo Nix. That kid can run the ball, looking like white Michael Vick. Everyone's down the field to watch the deep throw, and Bo Nix just takes off running, and he's going to get the ball to the Texan 36-yard line. That was a big play there. 1st and 10, 35 seconds left. Denver still got both timeouts. Game tied at 15. And Denver's got the ball. They're going to run on the first play, and they're going to get yards and more. First, they're about maybe inches shy of the first down. They're now down at the Texan 27. And they call a timeout with 29 seconds to go. Actually, Texans are going to call the timeout. Now they're down to 1. You got 29 seconds left. Denver is going to run the ball until it's time to attempt the game-winning field goal. And I'll let you guys see that with the game-winning field goal. Or attempt to win the game-winning field goal. All right. That was J.K. Dobbins on the run. Timeouts remaining. 1 for Texans, 2 for Denver. There's 29 seconds left. Denver is in position to win the game and send the Broncos to 7-2 on the season. Broncos are still 3-0 when trailing in the fourth quarter of this season. They were down 15-7 entering the fourth quarter today. Broncos line up, and they're gonna run the ball here, and they're gonna get it. They got the yard, and Denver's gonna have to call a timeout here, or Texans may have to call it. No, it's gonna be probably Denver. Texans actually are gonna call the timeout. Texans are now officially out of timeouts. It's currently tied right now, but Denver's still got 24 seconds with 2 timeouts. I think if you're Denver, you got to be laughing at the Texans coaching staff for calling those timeouts. It's like, okay, cool, use your timeouts, and then we still got 2, and we can still run the ball 2 times and get more yards. So we call timeouts, put us in position to kick the game-winning field goal. You there, Ozil? Maybe not. We're down to 24 seconds left. It's 15 all. Denver's got the ball at the 26. Obviously, they're going to run here. Ball at the Texan 25. We can't allow them with any more big runs. We have to stop them here, maybe even force them to get some yards lost. Try to make this field goal challengeable. All right, Denver's lineup is shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Then you got a running back. And Bo Nix is going to run the ball here. He's got some lead blocks, and Bo Nix is going to get the first down deep in the Texan territory, down at the Texan 16-yard line, and they are lining up for what it looks like the game-winning field goal. Denver's going to call a timeout with 2 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Denver is in position to win the game. Denver's lining up to kick the game-winning field goal. Texans out of timeouts. Oh, I'm trying to let y'all see it, but how do I turn my camera around? I thought that turned the camera around. I guess it didn't. Yeah, they're going for the game-winning field goal. I think Denver's going to get it here. Here it goes. There's a flag on the play. It's over. Denver just won. Are y'all able to see that? The final score, Denver wins.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah,
What
Denver
happened?
just won.
Oh, how?
Well, it's simple. They kicked the game-winning field goal on the final drive.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like no time left in regulation.
The Broncos are now going to go to 7-2 on the year. Texans are going to drop to 3-5.
Well, that sucks.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could easily get upset, but tell you the truth, at least we're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And we could easily just give up. So, yeah, Stroud is out for the rest of the game. He was out since the 10-minute mark of the second quarter. Davis Mills came in and played a good, manageable game. The defense was nasty and stingy and made Denver fight for every square inch. I mean, Denver should have blown us out without Stroud, and the fact that we made it come down to a field goal at the end of the game is, I think, a win-win. Next week, hopefully Stroud is back. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars next week. And
At their place?
I think they come here.
Oh, okay.
We went to their house on September 21st, week 3. Yeah, so they're coming here to NRG. And then after that, I think we got the Titans and then the Bills, if I'm correct. Well, it looks like Bengals are down 41-35. Bengals are now down on the Chicago 9 with 1 minute and 3 seconds, and they are in position to win the game. Good game, Caitlin. Vikings defeat the Lions 27-24. Upset nation. No one expected Minnesota to come in and win, right? Steelers defeat the Colts 27-20. Steelers shake off that bug, and now they're 5-3. Not too bad. The Bears, like I said, and the Bengals are going to the end. Let me see if that's on another channel. Actually, it was Sutton that scored the first touchdown. I think the second touchdown was R.J. Harvey. And then Franklin made the 2-point conversion. Bills and the Chiefs are on right now. That's going to be a good game. Well, congratulations to Denver Broncos on your win, man. I have nothing else to say. Congratulations, bro. You guys played it one hell of a game. It was a good defensive game on both sides. Came down to who cracked first. We cracked more. Oh, Cincinnati just scored, and they're up 42-41 over Shocktown. What a comeback if they end up winning that game. Like the Bears might lose some momentum there. Who do you think's worse, Titans or Saints? I don't know. They're both just as bad. They both are going to equally have the same record after this week, I think. But, yeah, good game. Good game, guys. And Azul, man, congratulations on your OU win, by the way. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, congratulations on your OU win. Who y'all got next week?
We have a bye week.
Who y'all have after that?
Bama.
We go at Georgia.
Huh?
We go at Georgia.
Next week?
Yeah, is Bama at your house or you go at Bama?
No, we go to Tuscaloosa.
Oh, my God. That's going to be a tough game.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a tough game for you guys as well.
Oh yeah, that Georgia game is going to be very difficult. There's no guarantee in that one either. I'm just I'm just happy Texas is in a position to make the college playoff. I think if you're OU, you should be happy too because hey, with 2 losses, we know we can't lose any more games. If a 3 loss is not going to get you in the top 12 this year. Still pending if other teams lose, it's kind of possible, but
there's a slight chance. There's a slight chance,
but I doubt it. 3 losses will not get you in the college playoff. Texas and OU know that. They know we got to win out if we want to have any shot at making a college playoff.
I mean, for you guys, you got Georgia, you got A&M, you guys got Texas A&M.
Yeah, we still got A&M on the schedule. I think we got Arkansas after that. You guys, who do y'all got?
We got Bama, we got Missouri, and we got LSU.
Missouri and LSU. Okay. All right. Well, if you guys can escape Alabama with the win, I'm not saying the other 2 games are gimmies, but I think y'all could beat the other 2.
I mean, I can see that because the last 2 games they're at home
with that dub though. Oh, Broncos getting ready for the Raiders. Caitlin says she's getting down on one knee. She's getting ready to propose to me, guys. Uh-oh. 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 Do you hear that, Azul? You hear that, Azul? Caitlin said she's getting ready to propose to me. She's going to get on one knee.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to think. I'm like all googly-eyed over it. Like, I don't know what to think. I should have been an NFL announcer. Yeah. That would have been nice. If I could rewind the clock. But I got a bad back. When you have a bad back, it's kind of a little hard to be an NFL announcer. Hard you have to sit. You ever had a bad back, Azul?
Yeah. Especially like in the lower lower end of the back.
Don't remind me.
Like the lumbar.
Oh yeah. And especially like if you work at a job that requires you sit all day.
And
then like you sit in your chair all day watching movies and shit. I never had back pain before. For the last couple of years, I've had back pain bad.
Usually
back pain, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemies.
I mean, same here. I mean, like usually like the pain I get in my back is like the lumbar or like between the small and between my shoulders.
Oh yeah. And when does it act up whenever you're sitting, right?
It actually acts up when I stands up sometimes. I don't know why.
Shit sucks, dude.
And
then like if you're at your job and you're laying down and your back's like all out, it sucks.
It sure does.
It sucks. Back pain is no joke. Back pain, feet pain, sciatic nerve, neck pain. It sucks. Like I wouldn't wish it upon the world. My worst enemies.
So you say, okay, so according to you, like back pain is worse than a concussion.
Say what?
I said according to you, so basically what you're trying to imply is that back pain is worse than getting a concussion. Like what kind of injuries you suffered?
I've had concussions before in the past. But mine's mainly like back because of my weight. But see, you're not even overweight. And you got back pain.
I mean, like, I get back pain because sometimes, like, I don't lift properly. I mean,
Same
that's my
here.
fault. So,
Or you don't do you stretch?
I don't stretch often. Maybe that's one of the main reasons why I get back pain.
Hmm. Yeah, back pain is the bitch.
The only injuries I suffered is back pain. I got a contusion in my left leg last year around Thanksgiving.
And how'd you get that?
Well, it was from a riding mower accident.
How'd that happen?
So I was at my job, learning how to use the zero turn, and I was doing pretty good for like 10 minutes until I made a turn. Then pulled the lever back. Basically, I just got thrown off. And the tire just went over my leg.
Hmm. I'm sorry to hear about that. That sounds pretty painful. Like, ouch.
I mean, thankfully, like it didn't cut my leg up. It just went. I mean, I just got a contusion after the whole fiasco. Thankfully,
Nice.
it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, that does sound painful, actually.
I mean, I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk like after that.
How long were you hurt for?
Uh, it was bad the first week. So basically, well, the first couple days, like during Thanksgiving, it was getting a little bit better. But it took like a couple weeks to a point that my leg wasn't limping, if that makes sense.
Damn. Did you have to go to the doctor?
Yeah, I did. I went to the clinic.
That's not too bad.
Nope. And like I said, like thankfully it wasn't, worse,
Yeah, it could have been worse.
The other injury I suffered is I broke my toe when I was younger.
Would
I
you break it?
Yeah, I was running in the backyard of one of my aunt's house. Aunt's at one of my Theo's house. And I guess I was running so hard that I wasn't paying attention to where I was going, and that I jammed my big toe into the trampoline metal
Ouch.
bar.
I bet you wanted to say every name out of the good book.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a cast for a couple days.
Ouch.
Yeah, my big toe was black and purple.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, injuries suck. It's a part of being human that we all hate. All right. Well, Azul, I appreciate you having me on, man. Or I appreciate having you on. Caitlin, I appreciate you in the comments when nobody else was there. You were
Hey, thank
always
you for
there.
having me on.
Yeah, man. I'm going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here. I want to take a nap. And I'm going to holler at y'all. Broncos won 18-15 over the Texans final. And I'm sure I'll run into you again, Azul. Thanks, man.
Hey, anytime. Thank
All
you.
right.